And welcome back to the channel, Mystical Tower. Thank you for joining me. If you like, share, and subscribe, it's much appreciated. If you haven't, you're welcome to do so. If you stumble across this channel, there is indeed a message for you. Take what applies as it is a collective reading, and leave what does not. Thank you. So today we're going to enter into collective read, tap into the energies, and see what it is Spirit wants us to know. Today I'm starting with the Citadel deck. Now this deck I've had for about a year now, a year and a half, and I've really enjoyed it. So let's see what Spirit wants us to know. Okay, so we got the Chiromancer, delivering news and collaboration. So this is telling me that this is a message for someone who's really good with their hands. Maybe you're a builder, some type of technician, auto mechanic, maybe electrical engineer, and you have some news coming in with some people who want to work with you, right? So that sounds awesome. What else we have here? We have the masquerade, hiding your true self projection. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that some of you out there may not feel comfortable in terms of maybe your appearance, or maybe regret how you have presented yourself. Maybe you're more intelligent, more capable, or able than others see around you, or that they're aware of. And occasionally, though, like, I mean, you've come out and shown some of your skills and abilities, which causes people to want to collaborate with you, and you're getting news of that, or you may be about to get news of this collaboration, or some people have seen your skills and really admire you. But this is also going to cause you to have to come out your comfort zone and to really be more of yourself. And because I'm hearing, in order to display your abilities with your hands and your technical aptitude, you have to truly be yourself in the way you express it and explain it. So this is going to cause you to have to come out your comfort zone, right? And it's going to have to cause you to project a different type of energy, which is stepping into being a leader in your particular lane, field, or craft. Okay. So there's some good news there. A little bit of uncomfortability coming in, but it's healthy. It's going to be a positive challenge, and not something that should break you or hinder you, right? Which is great. I'm hearing a school teacher. Maybe you're an assistant teacher. You're about to enter into becoming a full-time teacher as well. I'm also hearing. So we have facade. Look at that. Beliefs. Okay. I'm hearing because of some of the principles that you have. It also is catching the attention of people and how you move, and it's breaking the facade of some falsehood and maybe some protocols, or the way things are done, right? And you spoke out on it, you know what I mean? And possibly just being you being present helped change some of the rules and the way things are done, and it helps the company in a major way. Uh, so let's see here. Venus, offer. There's another offer. We talked about offer. Okay, so you may have a romantic offer coming in as well. Somebody may be having a crush on you, right? Let's go to the clue cards. Okay, that might also be part of the new news you're hearing, is a new love coming in, right? You catching somebody's attention. This is also possible. So we got the clue card. It says rumor on that side, right? It says poison, weapon. Okay, so those false beliefs and ideologies, and maybe some slander, and like that divide and conquer mentality on the job. I had a friend of mine, he has a term, he calls it stinking thinking, right? People got stinking thinking. They got old ways of thinking, and people use their thoughts and emotions as weapons, right? To try to poison and manipulate your mind, right? Kind of like crabs in the barrel mentality is what I'm seeing, right? This says also room and patio. So that's the higher ups talking about you, people that you caught your attention, that you have caught their attention, and also the possible love inquirer talking about this to their friends, right? So this is opening up nice. Okay. So what else we got? Top. Galactic Federation. Okay. Um, some of y'all out there in this reading are sent to a place to destroy corruption, right? And I heard money laundering too, to like destroy and stop the stealing, uh, because it's affecting people's lives, right? And you're here on a for a specific goal and purpose. That's part of your life journey, right? Also, for those of you that came across this message, is to just to like bring justice, right? To bring equality to situations where people in authority are taking advantage of their authority, right? Okay, so we got indie songwriter. Okay, you may also be a music person who does music. You may also be about to get an offer from a music or record company or some type of music platform, right? And part of your music has like a certain type of frequency in it that's supposed to heal the world, right? So for some of y'all out there, if you get this offer in, some people don't take the lowest offer or the first offer. For you, take the offer because it's divinely, it's heaven sent, right? Look, universal law. See what I'm saying? I'm gonna take that as love right there is universal law, right? The universal language is love, right? Everybody understands that, no matter what verbal language you speak, right? So I'm hearing also that, so that's the new approach that you have in coming into this new offer. Whether you're, again, some type of person who's working with your hands, maybe you're a producer and you're getting offers. Maybe I'm hearing you're a chiropractor and maybe you've had an opportunity to impress some very influential people. I'm also hearing that. Right, universal law, assistant, spirit guides, third eye, clarity. All right. Patio. Federation. Epiphany breakthrough. Okay. I'm hearing that your talent has been recognized, and you're not realizing how uh, amazing or like extraordinary is what you do. You know what I'm saying? People are starting to realize you, and this is the universal law, a way of excellence being exemplified. And because it's exemplified in your character and what you do, in your skills and abilities, then it must be shown. Is that uh, universal law? And the third eye is now you have clarity in terms of personal value, right? And you have some assistance. Maybe some of you are prayed up. You pray a lot. Or you ask God for guidance, or however you recognize the higher power, and that's wonderful. So now that is the epiphany or the breakthrough is through this offer. You're realizing, uh, or you're going to realize, and you're going to hear people basically praise you or give you positive words of influence, and it's going to be like an epiphany to you, right? And for others, it's in the epiphany is that you were that great the whole time being around, and they didn't take you seriously, right? I'm also hearing that. Okay. Change and courage. It's going to take a lot of courage to step into what it is that you have to do to become prosperous, right? Being prepared in terms of your attitude, right? Taking the guidance and slowing down to hear what it is that you should be doing from an inner voice as opposed to an outer stride and struggle, right? We got self-love, creation, and intentions. Okay, so through your self-love, in terms of chasing, I'm hearing in terms of going towards what it is that you value, uh, allows you to be in this curator energy. It allows you to be uh, to use your imagination in a way that is very profound, right? Your intentions behind what it is that you want to do with your skills is, like I said, I'm picking up is extraordinary, right? It's not a regular situation that you're coming across here, because your skills and the offer that you're being offered is for someone who is advanced, right? And you are that. So we're gonna go to the sacred spiritual reading cards, because we got the Galactic Federation out here. So whatever work that you're being offered or entering into, or maybe basically leveling up in, or being called to level up in, is part of your like purpose here on this planet. So we got third eye vision, reclaim your mind. Okay, so that is to me telling me that the distractions, right? All of the distractions are becoming clear to you, right? You're starting to see what could possibly be hindering you or have hindered you in the past, right? So that's an awesome thing. But also, with reclaim your mind, it also allows you to be able to organize your affairs in a way that it empowers you, right? Self-empowerment is very important, as well as praying, right? Because when you pray and then you do actions, you are self-empowered. You know, the Most High gives you through your efforts, right? So this is what's happening. Shield your energy. Look beneath the surface. So you got some haters, okay? Got some haters out there. That's normal. Crabs in the barrel type. Want to pull you down, keep you down, slander you, want to do rumors and all these type of things, right? But as long as you carry yourself properly, it's not going to matter, because your skills and who you're perceived as in your industry is major, right? Somebody's basically looking at you as a walking dollar sign, all right? Test, all right? Test. The test is, are you going to have the courage as you reach your epiphany or your breakthrough to follow through, right? Somebody out there, you divine masculine, you're a king, right? Or you maybe been an ancient king. I've heard songwriter, lingo. Some of y'all speak foreign languages. It's very attractive, right? About this love offer. What was that? What was that, spirit? Okay, so for the love offer, right? I'm hearing that some of y'all have to be like a little lenient and open, right? Because your partner or your new partner or perceived partner may have different beliefs and may be on a different walk than you are in your journey in life. But yet, how y'all interact, it complements each other. So that's major, right? Okay, so this is gonna be a worthy offer right here. Santeria, she may be a priestess. You may be a priestess, right? Set that down for the bottom though. Female, here you go. Santeria, we just said that. You might be a priestess, high priestess. That's the feminine. Alright, so open these up. We're getting that spirit with this. Okay, look, 5 Pentacles. Somebody out there struggling financially. Okay, I heard you've been following your intuition, putting your work in, and you're wondering where is the coins, right? You're wondering where is the coins, and your courage and your faith is being tested too, right? Right, temperance, patience, all right? You're being tested. We just said that. We seen that too. Test, right? Test, all right? I'm seeing also with this on this test card that this is an angel, right? So I look at that as an ascended master. And see how they pouring into your cup. They're giving you wisdom, giving you guidance, right? Certain things you may be feeling like you're hindered from doing right now. It's a form of protection, not rejection, all right? So your breakthrough for y'all about those of you out here been looking for love or wanting love, your breakthrough is about to come through. You're about to get an offer, and it's from a person of faith, right? It's from someone who's gonna complement your faith. And for others of you that are working with your hands or working with your voice or music producers, uh, yeah, you know what I'm saying, these different areas of work, your breakthrough is also coming. That's what the gist of this is, right? Because like the affairs are being corrected, and people that are taking advantage in business and different avenues are no longer going to be able to do that, right? Look, the devil, bound, right? Bound, all right. Like the magician. Okay, so some of y'all are picking up on. I heard everybody in this that's coming across the read, y'all just outsmarted the devil, okay, with this magician energy, right? The lies, the slander, the plots, you know what I'm saying, the false inspections and drug tests, you know what I'm saying, people try to lie on you, all these type of things. You just outsmarted all these little tricks. Is how I take them cards right there, right? So for those of you out there being tested in your faith, being tested in your patience, being tested in your finances, wondering is something about to happen, you saying you need something to give, your self-love and your intentions to do better is uplifting you, and it is a shield against being brought down by temptations, right? And uh, looking beneath the surface, you see that things aren't always how they look and appear, right? Because there's some people in professional positions to where they're not very skilled, whereas there's some people who are not at the top that are seemingly deserving to be at the top. So this is what we're seeing or about to see if you haven't, and or you may have someone who may begin to get blessings and come up quickly in their life, and this is what you're witnessing if you're not understanding. So if you came across this read, again, feel free to like, share, subscribe. It's much appreciated that you watched the video.